This segment of the news is brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.
Welcome back. Not so favorable remarks from Progressive Liberal Party leader Philip Davis, who slammed the Prime Minister's national report. Mr. Davis says pronouncements made by the Prime Minister some 6 months after the Category 5 hurricane storm are $1 short and a day late. Mr. Davis contends that the address was just another campaign effort to tenuously hold on to power. He further accused the Prime Minister of presenting a fake report and says it was an engagement of self-congratulations and back-patting while laboring to sugarcoat the grim reality of post-Hurricane Dorian life for most Bahamians. Mr. Davis further accused the Prime Minister of living in a parallel universe, detached from Bahamian reality and experience, and goes on to defend the former Christie administration, as he says the Prime Minister must not use taxpayers' dollars to perpetrate untruthful propaganda, adding that the PLP did not mismanage the economy. Mr. Davis contends that the economy the PLP left in place allowed for the current administration to secure loan offers of $3 billion just months after coming to office. Mr. Davis further contends that the consensus locally now is that the Minnis administration has failed the Bahamian people, while international news organizations and observers continue to report that the Bahamas government continues to struggle with its reconstruction efforts, even as the 2020 hurricane season nears. Well, Minister of Disaster Management and Preparedness Iram Lewis says his ministry will introduce strict building codes after the severe damages to homes as a result of Hurricane Dorian. He says after meeting with architects and engineers, their review revealed extensive breaches in building codes, which aided in the destruction of many homes on Grand Bahama and Abaco.
The majority of homes destroyed by the wind revealed extensive breaches and lack of enforcement to building codes. Mr. Speaker, in going forward, such practices will not be tolerated, as industry practitioners are in support of convening thematic group sessions to review the building code with the aim of recommending, where necessary, new approaches to building in conventional areas and introduce more stringent policies when building in coastal or areas prone to flooding.
Mr. Lewis says in many cases, homes in Abaco and Grand Bahama in flood-prone areas suffered extensive damage, adding that his ministry will recommend that homes be built on stilts to prevent damage due to wave action.
We will recommend that some, what happens now is that we build on slab on grade. What? Slab on grade. Wave action, the wave action goes directly to the house. And eventually, right. So, we recommend that we elevate on stilts 4 to 6 feet. The wave goes under the house, as shown in the picture, the structure remains intact. The impact that the wave have on the house here certainly doesn't happen once they are on stilts. Thank you.
According to the minister, these new measures will mitigate against wind and flood damage. In news from the crime beat, no arrest was made, but police have recovered an illegal firearm from the streets of New Providence last night. South Central Division officers acting on information made the discovery after searching an abandoned vehicle parked on Bimini Avenue off Market Street shortly before midnight. A .380 pistol was found and police are investigating. Meantime, police also investigating an armed robbery incident yesterday, the incident occurring shortly after 3 p.m. That's when police say a male armed with a firearm entered a business establishment on Bahama Avenue on 4th Street, Coconut Grove, and robbed the owners of cash before making good their escape in an unknown direction. Police seeking the public's help in locating and apprehending the suspect. Investigations are ongoing. Our final stories are up next.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.